Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you very much for coming by the channel once again to see some more Captain Tsubasa Dream Team right here with the homie Nako, bringing in this video. Quick analysis on the newest Fight Warriors in Blue Japan National Team transfer. I'm trying not to make this video that lengthy. I just finally finished recording one in Spanish and it ended up being a lot longer than I expected or hoped for, at least, because I was like, taka, 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 taka. This is why you shouldn't pull. This is why you shouldn't pull. This is why you shouldn't pull. And I'm going to try and keep it sweet and short for the English one, because I did say that I was going to record another video regarding other stuff for beginners and stuff and like blah, 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 and showcase some gameplay footage and all that stuff. And I'm running out of time and I still got to shower and get ready for work tomorrow and all that stuff, and I'm running out of time. Right? So let's go. On this transfer, I say don't pull, don't pull, don't pull, don't pull, don't pull, don't pull. Even if you're tempted by the fact that, but Nako, why not? I'm getting a free one, though. No, don't pull, man. Don't pull. Because a lot of these cards right now are not really up to what you would hope for, right? The only reason why you would consider pulling here is because if you're desperate for some of these Japanese players, if you're desperate for these skills that they come with, but I would not be pulling at all. Their stats are just kind of like mediocre at best. It's possible that they might be able to stand up to like some of the play, but no. Let me show you. Watch. Check it out. Let me show you. Watch. Check it out. Okay. So we go right here, right? You got the player database access in your game. We all do. You should check it out from time to time. Aside from coming down to check out these videos, don't forget that you also have the opportunity to check it out on your own. Not because I'm telling you, hey, well, go do that instead of coming to watch my videos or other content creators' videos. Nah, but I'm saying, like, sometimes, you just want to check something out real quick. Well, it's right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 45,000 in attack. 45,000. A lot of players now. Look at that. 30,000 on defense, right? And these are perfectly distributed because the fact that he does not need the block stat whatsoever, so that extra increase could go into tackle and intercept. And then on the physical side, 33,000. The good thing is that a bunch of units are now starting to come out with average 30-ish thousand or so. The new Misaki shows that he was like at 29 right here, maybe 30 right here. So he's like extremely low. Yeah, okay, I get it. He comes with full body stand at 30%. Well, big whoop. Big whoop. Look at this. From 45,000 to 30,000, that's a 15K difference, dude. It was like 16,000 on the dribble, a lot on the shot, and the pass was significantly higher as well here. Could have sworn it was 16, 15, and 14 or something like that. The tackle and intercept, he was at 12K. And then right here, look. Physical 28 as opposed to 32,000. So aside from being a lot lower, yes, the full body stand might help them at first, but then if somebody starts abusing you, or if somebody, like, let's say for me, I have players on my squad that has stamina killer. Yeah, you have your stamina cost minus 15 right here, but my stamina killers are minus 30, homie. So what's up? That means you're still losing an additional 15%. And because your passer stat is not that great, nor is your technique, despite the fact that you have a brand new pass, with 490 momentum, is not backed up by your pass stats right here. And then not only that, that's gonna make it harder right here, because if what you're gonna want them for is a direct hotline right here, and your passer stat not even up to par with a lot of other great passes that are gonna be available on the field, then you're gonna become kind of like, maybe predictable in the sense that, like, okay, well, he's trying to take advantage of the hotline, and it'll be a lot easier for people to intercept you. I don't think that he has, despite the 30% full body stand, I don't think the stats are enough to back it up so that he could win matchups by brute force. I don't think so. And then that's the thing, because his stats are low, because of the fact that he has full body stand, then the thing becomes like, that whenever you try and do any white passes on the field or something like that, aside from the fact that there's already a lot of auto interceptors out there on the field, if you're trying to make some passes, you're gonna have to be like really good with it. Avoid it crossing any other players or matchup or whatever, because most likely, you need them in a matchup. You need to play this Misaki in a matchup. But it's gonna make it tough. I think it's gonna make it tough. And then we go to the Tachis. You see the Tachis. I think out of the two, Kazuo is the better one over Masao in terms of the new ones that were just released. You see the DF one right here. This was primarily for scoring. primarily for scoring, because in case you come across a Michael or something like that, you could get past Michael from the AM position if you face him as a DM, right? Possible. I'm not saying you will. I'm saying it's possible. More towards the end of the match, because he has this. So if you come across him and you have the Tachibana twins in effect, the only things that I hate is that it's only 415. But no matter. No matter if you get lucky enough to come across Michael, because of the fact that he does not have any special skill block. If your opponent only has them equipped with one tackle and one intercept, then boom, you got through easily. But if they have 2 and 2, it might be a little bit more difficult, unless you hope and pray and hope and cross your fingers that you will block both intercepts, so that then you can take advantage of your enhanced special skills right here with the twin with the 1-2 skill, so that you can get by them. And then from there, give yourself that high ball request, and bada bing bada boom, you shoot on Zinzer and you could score. It might be a lot harder for this particular Masao to score on Gino. I think Kazuo might be more capable of scoring on him because of the fact that he's green and Gino does not protect himself against Golden23 cards. But also, it makes it hard because with the other one, you need to shoot like right away because he has full body stack. And I'm talking about Kazuo, the Dreamfest one. We'll get into that. This one right here, as you can see, he's better defensively. I think he's more focused on being defensive. He has a forward and attacking midfielder killer. So yeah, he's focused more on stopping the attackers from coming this way. He gives himself an addition, or he gives himself a 30% chance of auto intercept if he's at the DM or your teammates. I would probably want a unit like this to exist to help support my Michael at defensive midfielder, because I don't have auto intercept there. Except for now that the way that I have my team shaped up, I was able to fit in the red Matsuyama, and that gives me at least 20%. So I am looking at some point or another, hoping that a player comes out that gives me this type of, no, not this one, this type of chance. But better, improved, not just the DM. Okay, he comes with increased tackle special skill force, and the reason for that is because of this one. It's kind of unique because it blocks a tackle or a pass. So it's one hidden skill that supports you on offense and on defense. So on defense, if you block one pass, all right, so they're going to have to dribble. You increase your dribble skill force right there. I'm sorry, the tackle, and then you're going to go with the tackle, and okay, it's going to give you a better chance. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to win. It's just going to mean you're going to get a better chance. Because right here, this one is at 440. So if you get a 10% chance, that's an increase of 44. So that brings you up to 484. Not too bad. I guess that'll bring you up to par with some of the dribbles now that are 490. But if you face a Tsubasa that has that 520 dribble, if you say Santana that has a 520 dribble, if you face Natureza has a 520 dribble and type advantage. What's his face? Schneider also has a 520 dribble, you know? So but at least you debuff the opponent if they pass you, at least. But to me, I don't think this guy is that worth it, especially not for the fact that it's a 3% banner, 3% banner with absolutely no guarantee unless you spend 1,150 dream balls in total to get 300 SP. 300 SP to be able to cash in on one of these, okay? So again, look, only 27,000. What I get scared of right here is this unnecessary shot stat and power stat on this one and his brother Masao, because you're never gonna shoot with this guy. Never. At the stage that the goalkeepers are right now, this is totally a waste. It's unnecessary. It's unnecessarily high when you could have shaved off like about 3,000 in total from here and give 1,500 here, 1,500 here, make them a little bit better. Maybe distribute it right here to make them a little bit more defensive. Hey, you want to keep the block and the power stat? Okay. There's a few cards that have the skylight block or whatever. I get it. That would have been sweet actually for, you know, if you're a defensive midfielder. Maybe you get an opportunity to stop some spamming shots or whatever. Something. But why? This was unnecessary. 8,000 does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Totally wasteful, man. Terrible. But auto intercept enhance is good, of course. I like this, and I would probably pull for this one if you have the Masao Tachibana, the DF one, the blue one. This would be a nice support one if you don't have the green DF one. However, again, it's a 3% banner, a 3% banner, a 3% banner. Am I gonna create content from one of these? I don't know. I don't want to take risking one of the accounts that I'm farming to give away for the giveaway just to prove a point. Well, look, either I got really lucky or you don't. So blah blah blah. No. I'd much rather save up those dream balls so that if I do want to pity something later on down the line, then I will. But I need to get there in terms of dream balls. And you know, I keep advocating for the fact that when you first start and stuff like that, you should be saving up your dream balls until you reach your first anniversary celebration. At that point, then that's when you start spending dream balls, and from there really look into taking a good shape of your team. Because anything you pull for right now, like this one right now, I feel like it's not even up to the standards or par of what a lot of the other players are at right now. So this one, if you're not even up to par right now in terms of stats and stuff like that, definitely not gonna be up to par when the anniversary comes around. Definitely not. So don't. And it's a 3% banner, dude. Don't do it. So that's my thing. All right. Yes, there's a chance that you could pull some of the players from the anniversary in case you're missing something. Like me, for one, I would love for this surprise Ken to pop out. Where you at? This Ken Wakashimasu right here, Insightful Saving. The other day I finally played, I was playing some PvP. I came across one and it was such a pain to score on him. In the end, the only reason why I managed to score was because I had SDF Schneider, who I brought into in for the second half. I managed to make it into the penalty area, and at like minute 46, 47, something like that, because you need to have a blowaway shot. If you're shooting nowadays, the more blowaway shots, the better your chances of scoring, because there's that extra RNG that you're gonna blow them away. So it looked like, according to the probability bar, it looks like I probably shouldn't have scored, but I blew them away. So you know that Ken Wakashimasu is pretty legit. But do I want to pull 150 dream balls? I don't think so. At least not right now. Let me see what's up with the with the Dreamfest announcement. And there's gonna be, like, if you're waiting for like live updates or news or whatever, they're usually released on Tuesdays. Roughly around the same time that maintenance usually starts for you on Thursdays. So very likely that Steiner's gonna be hosting, or he's gonna be live on YouTube. So please go check him out. STNER Steiner on YouTube. So message, don't pull. Okay, now I gotta get to the other stuff, so we're gonna call the video right here. Thank you very much for coming by the channel. I appreciate all of your caring comments. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate you. I am thankful to have this opportunity to bring you guys some content that is being helpful to you, and I hope that I continue to have that opportunity going forward, and I'm looking forward to it and doing more stuff and blah 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 blah. All right, so thank you as always. Please everybody, let's practice kindness. Let's show some respect. Let's be responsible. Let's be generous at times. Let's show empathy. Let's show compassion. You know, let's try and make this a better world for all of us. Make this a better place. And as always, take care of yourself and each other with much love, with a big hug. Much love and peace. Till the next video.